So on this video, we're going to be doing a virtual fair demo. So we have our career fairs coming up very soon, and we wanted to provide a little bit of a demo or say a walkthrough really of how the virtual fair is going to work and how the handshake system works with this fair. So we're actually going to jump in and do a little bit of a demo here. So I'm going to go ahead and share that screen. All right, everyone. So basically, when you need to sign up for our virtual career fairs or when you're getting ready to attend our virtual career fairs, you need to go to the Handshake site. So you're going to go to murraystate.joinhandshake.com. So just this bit right here before the login here. So just type that in and go to Handshake. You're going to land on a screen right here. And this is where you'll sign in through Murray State. So if you click on that, it's going to take you to a very familiar screen, which is MyGate. You're actually going to log in with your MyGate credentials to access Handshake. Now, you may already have an account in Handshake. That's perfect. If you don't, what you do is you'll go ahead and log in here. You might have to set up your profile is going to ask you a few questions here and there, and then it'll take you to Handshake itself. But we're going to go ahead and log in. All right, so this is the landing page for Handshake. This is where you're going to go when you sign into Handshake. Now, of course, there's lots of things on here, but what we're going to focus on today is the virtual fairs. So what you're going to do to find these fairs is you're going to hit the Events tab up here in the top left. So go ahead and click on that. Now, here is going to be a whole list of events. Now, these are employer-hosted events, our hosted events and everything as well. Ignore those. Click on that career fair filter right there. That's going to bring up a whole list of the career fairs that we are hosting. Now, for today's video, we actually have a test fair that we're going to walk through and show you all. So let's go ahead. We're going to click on that test fair. It's going to bring up some stuff here. There's going to be some general information right here. The employers attending. What you're going to do is click on that blue register button up there in the top right. Boom. All right. So you're registered. What's next? It's going to have you sign up for sessions. You can either hit view employer sessions or just go ahead and hit that X. So here you can see available sessions, your schedule, and the career fair details. So the career fair details is just information about the fair. The available sessions are the employers who are attending the fair and the sessions they have available. Now, an employer could have a combination of one-on-one sessions and group sessions, or they may just have one of each of the type. Now, one-on-one sessions are about 10-minute sessions. You'll meet one-on-one with the representative from that company, or you can do a group session. Now, group sessions can hold up to 50 students, and the employer is going to do some kind of presentation. It may be an info session. It could just be a chat with the whole group or something like that, like we're doing right now. So when you're seeing these sessions right here, I can go ahead. I'm going to click on that one-on-one there. I can see this is actually me, but I can see that they have 2 open slots for me to register for. I'm going to go ahead and register for that 1:40 p.m. slot right there. I'm going to hit confirm. Now, when you sign up for a one-on-one session, it's going to ask you if you want to double check your resume. So that'll take you to your profile and you'll look at your resume, or you can just say I'm all set and you're good to go. Now, they also have a group session available. I'm going to go ahead and click that and see it's come learn about our services. Great. So I'm going to go ahead and register for that as well. Awesome. All right, so I've registered for my one-on-one session. I've registered for this group session. Now, if I go over here to schedule, it's going to show the sessions that are happening. I can see my one-on-one is happening now. It starts at 1:40, so right now, time-wise, that's in 4 minutes from now. So about 5 minutes before whatever session you signed up for, that join video button is going to turn blue. That means it's live. You can click on it and go into that video session. Now, down here, we see that test session that starts at 2. That join video button is grayed out because it doesn't start for another like 23 minutes. So about 5 minutes towards the start of that session, that join video button will actually light up blue and I'll be able to click it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and click to join video and join this session right now. So it's going to pop up. up here at the top, there may be a pop-up that'll say allow Handshake to access your microphone camera. Make sure you allow access to it. If you don't, it will not be able to access your camera and can't access your mic. The pop-up that came up for me, it says it can't access my camera and mic. That's because Zoom is using it right now. So I'm actually going to turn off my video here in Zoom. And I'm going to switch my video over to this Handshake. I see now that I'm in this screen here for I can test, my background. I can look at stuff here and make sure everything's good. I'm going to go ahead and hit that join now button. So, all right, I am now in the Handshake video chat here. So I can see my camera settings. I can turn my camera off. I can unmute my mic if I wanted to. This is a screen share button down here. I can't use that because I'm not the host or I haven't been given permission for it. You can also access settings over here. So you can look at audio settings, you can look at video settings, and adjust those. If you have some kind of problem, you can actually report it. So hit report a problem, where it's audio, video, chat, or some other issue here, and you can submit that report. So this is a little bit, it's very similar to Zoom and everything, how it works, but it's a little bit about it. I'm going to go ahead and leave that session now. So once you leave that session, it's going to ask you if you enjoyed the conversation, you want to stay connected. So it's going to say you can follow this company. And if you follow them, you'll actually receive updates and notifications when they post jobs, when they post events, or anything like that. So it's pretty cool feature there. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of that. And I'm going to go back to Zoom. All right. So that's a little bit about how the virtual fair kind of works. Not too hard, not too crazy, right? But so, like I said, about 5 minutes closer to the time of this session, that join video button will be live, and I'll be able to join it at that point. So that's a little bit about what that looks like. I'm going to go back to the events and go to the career fair and actually show you all the real career fair. So we're going to take the Murray State Spring 21 Career and Grad School Connection Expo. I'm going to click on that. I'm actually already registered for it. If you go down here to career fair details, you're going to see a lot of help articles about the fairs. I highly, highly recommend reading, if anything, the Handshake's Guide to Attending Fairs, and then the video requirements and troubleshooting for students. These 2 articles are really going to be helpful for you all before you start the fair, because it's going to answer a lot of questions you might have. So there's that. I can come down here. I can see the whole list of employers attending. If I click into that, I can see the jobs they have posted, the employment types. I can follow each of those companies or whatever companies I want to get notification updates. And then you can actually search for jobs up here in the search bar by doing full-time, part-time. So if I want to filter out full-time jobs, it's going to show me the employers who are hiring full-time. So again, if you go to available sessions, you'll see a whole list of employers here who are hosting one-on-one group sessions and all that good stuff. And you can sign up for those. So if I want to click here, I can sign up for one-on-one sessions. I can sign up for group sessions, and I'll add it to my schedule up here for the fair. I highly, highly recommend that you all start signing up for these sessions now. Definitely sign up, in advance, because you want to make sure you get the time slots that you want. You can still sign up for sessions during the fair. That's perfectly fine. So when the fair starts at 2 o'clock on March 2nd, you can still sign up for fair or sessions during that whole fair. That's fine. But I really, really recommend and encourage you all to sign up in advance, because that's where you're going to get the slots that you want. That's where you're going to be able to get your schedule set up in advance, and you're prepared for the day. But I hope you all enjoyed this little walkthrough of the virtual fairs on Handshake, and I hope it was helpful for you all. Of course, if you need anything at all, I will have our contact information put up here at the end of the video. Feel free to reach out to our office for any questions or needs, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you.